And today we're going to be looking at a different type of crafting. You probably remember in the older videos that we had weapon crafting for the main campaign mode, and that's actually going to be implemented in zombies mode as well. However, we have a different type of crafting. So right here we have one of the Saturn sigils that's been colored green just so you can identify it better, and I'm going to try to do this while I'm getting attacked by zombies. As you can see, they have their own sigils for teleportation, which I talked about in a previous video. Let's get down to one zombie. Okay, let's get rid of him. Okay, now let's take a look at this. This is actually a weapon part. This is a different kind of weapon part. This is technically called an Easter egg. And how these work, these are linked up a little bit differently than regular weapon parts. They don't cost coins, obviously, and they don't have to take a certain amount. They can take any amount you want. So anyways, basically when I touch this, and when you collect more and so on, as things get more dynamic, they'll dynamically spawn around the map randomly, and when you pick them up, it'll spawn like little Easter egg things. Now the main goal for this first one is, I want to kill that zombie, but if I get rid of him, then it's going to start messing around, makes it hard to explain. But the goal here is to spawn special perks. So over here we have a perk that makes you faster. Over here we have a perk that'll make you faster if you buy it. And this one, when you collect all these pieces, as you can see there's only one right now for testing purposes, when you collect all these pieces it'll unlock a special perk. Right now it just spawns ammo, so let's get rid of him. Alright, when I pick this up, some ammo's going to spawn over here, and I'll explain why this is relevant. So we have the ammo spawning. Now, if we have multiple of those sigils around the map, which they'll be represented by different pieces, you'll be able to basically go around and collect them, and they're going to be hidden, not going to be easy to find. And you'll get a special little effect, and it'll tell you that a new perk has been spawned. You'll be able to use it. It won't cost you any points because you spent the time to unlock the Easter egg. On this map, there's a bunch of spawn sigils, and with that, there's going to be parts hidden that randomly populate. So, for example, you could maybe have a part here that'll also spawn over here sometimes, or a part that's over here spawns over here. You get the idea. It's kind of a wild goose chase, but it's also a challenge to collect all the parts to see if you can do it. And by collecting all the parts, you'll be able to craft special things like weapons. In this case, a new perk. Also, with that being said, we still have regular craftable weapons. As you can see here, I'm in the testing map. This is how they're dealt with in campaign. These three weapons will be able to be obtainable in zombies mode via different means. Something else random to mention right now is we also are working on the weapons and making sure they work in multiplayer. Right now you can see the guns a little bit offset weirdly. That's because we're debugging it. However, they're back to a more working order. It's very satisfying to see so far, and multiplayer is looking really good. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.